Wait a second, guys. Okay. So who's going to share the screen?
Miss Aisha, can you set the
Aisha?
screen?
But she's not here.
Really? Why?
Yes.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Maybe just out from the Zoom. Something problem maybe. Okay.
Something's
Masita,
wrong.
can you share the screen?
But Miss Aisha,
What happened with her?
she's not joined the Zoom. Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean?
What is going on with her?
So guys, maybe her connection, yeah?
Maybe.
Wait. So, okay. Well, what about group B? How about you guys? Start now, please. Can you start now? It's been 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, can you start now, guys? Okay. All right. Do you have the picture, some kind of it?
Okay, I have.
Okay. So who's going to be the host? The co-host, I mean, sorry. For your group. Is that you, Camila?
Okay. I can be co-host. I try my best because here is heavy rain.
Oh, what about Kakarima? Can you be the co-host, Kakarima? Or anyone here?
We are in
Kakarima, what
same
about
area. We are same area. So I
Miss,
try my best.
I'm sorry, Miss. I
Oh,
don't
okay, but
realize I am out when
yeah.
I'm searching the photos.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, but Kakarima can, I mean, she can hear, yeah? Doesn't have anything with the problem, Kakarima? Hello, Kakarima? Are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
my Zoom is lacking and I can't hear you clearly.
Oh, really?
Because it's a heavy rain here.
Okay.
Oh.
Hello? Oh, where's Camila again? Oh, heavy raining there. Okay, then that's okay. Just send me. What are you going to present? Okay? Just send me, all right? So I will be the one who shares screen, okay? Okay. Let's go with Kaisha group. Kaisha, can we start now? Only 10 minutes, yeah,
Yeah.
guys, yeah? 8 to 10 minutes, that's it.
By the
Okay,
way,
let's start.
Miss, we got two pictures here. Should we put it in the beginning or uh, wait, there's a or
Beginning.
in the beginning? Okay.
Mm.
I'm still editing the picture.
Or if you want to put
It's
some Jennifer.
here.
Or if you have some opinion about it,
Yeah.
I mean, if you have another opinion, I mean, like, I think you want to put the picture later. That's also okay. Okay, just what best for you guys. Just okay.
You can put first,
Okay,
no
it's you.
problem, Miss
It's on you.
Aisha.
But the thing is that the most important thing. Yes. Okay. Now already. Guys, already co-host. Please just share the screen now and start the meeting. Sorry, start the presentation, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Already co-host. Yeah, already.
share screen. Oh, looking for my Google Docs.
Can you do the share screen?
Yeah.
Miss. On process.
Wait, Miss. This is share screen, and then I don't know why it display other apps. So show system. Wait a minute. It's
Let's just
I
send, or if you
usually
cannot do it, send it to me. Send it to me.
I'll send it the file again.
Yeah, you send it to file. Let me do the share screen.
Okay.
Okay. Guys. Wait.
There is kind of slow here. I don't know why. Uh, uh,
So you cannot find the share screen here. Is that what you mean?
it leads me to another I usually open I use share screen in Google Meet and Zoom. It is first time, so I don't know.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Fine.
Yeah. Already
Yeah,
sent to
just
you,
send me.
miss.
Already?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. 1 second, yeah? Let me forward to the email. Just give me 1 second. Okay.
I don't know why the picture seems separated too much here. If you
Okay.
see the picture.
Maybe it's because of the you're using Word. If you use PDF,
Yeah.
that will be good.
I
Thank you,
mean,
Kak Karima. Okay, guys. Almost done. All right. Okay. Now it's here. Let me do the search screen. Okay. Okay. We ready? Yeah. Only 10 minutes. Yeah. The maximum is 10 minutes. Okay, Kak Karima group, please prepare your question.
Group A or
Okay?
group B first?
Sorry, Kaida. Group A, Group A,
For
Group
me,
A.
right? For us.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay.
Child labor.
Can I
Okay.
start now,
1 second, yeah.
please? Can I start?
1 second. The start screen is almost in here.
Okay.
Yes. Can you see it now? No, yeah.
Yes, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Wait a minute. Now? All right, yeah. Okay. You may start now, Kaida, please.
Yes, but I cannot see anything in the screen. Where's the
Here.
yes, yes. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for thank you so much to Miss Safia for giving our time to our opportunities to present our presentation today, this night.
Yes.
I'm as a first speakers. We are talking about this topic, the child labor in the fast fashion industry. The fast fashion industry is growing rapidly, but behind its low prices, there is a problem. Yani, child labor. The child labor is referred to the employment of the children in work that is harmful to their health, safety, and education. In the fast fashion industry, many factories hire children because they can be paid very low wages. These children often work long hours in unsafe environments instead of going to school or enjoying their childhood. One example of this issue can be seen in Bangladesh, as a poor or developing country. Bangladesh is one of the largest producer of clothing in the world. Many factories there depend on the cheap labor, including children and interstate migrant workers, to produce clothes quickly and at a low cost. Because of high global demand, some factories ignore basic human rights and safety standards. Okay, that's why we need to talk about this issue because it is a serious violation of children's rights. Child labor prevents children from getting an education and limits their future opportunities. It also supports fashion exploitation, where companies focus on profits while workers suffer. Okay, in addition, without stronger laws and strict enforcement, this problem will always continue. Okay, I think this is the first speaker. I will be the next for the second to Miss Aisha, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Kaida, for the presentation. For me, I'm as a second speaker. I want you guys to a second to pay attention. Like Kaida said, there's child labor in Bangladesh. We set an example in Bangladesh. And why? Because we have a report according to the International Labour Organization, around 160 million children worldwide are involved in child labor, and many of them work in industries like textiles and garment production, especially in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, the garment industry is one of the largest in the world. Data from UNICEF shows that many children are involved in informal or hidden work in small factories and home-based production. These children often work long hours with low pay and poor safety conditions. In addition, reports from Human Rights Watch have found evidence that some factories employ children indirectly through subcontracting systems. This makes the problem harder to control and monitor. And as I also research, many is like extravagant products. We set example like Mark and Spencer. They have a case in child labor. So this is occurred and until this time. So with that children, so with that child labor occur in the country, primary school enrollment remains high at 80%. Attendance drops sharply at higher levels. Many children complete primary schooling without mastering basic skills. So yeah, many children start the primary school, but maybe few of them complete it. So why this occurred? This happened in Bangladesh. So several environmental factors that cause this problem have complex roots in the country's socio-economic condition, which includes mass poverty, rapid growth of population, lack of access to useful primary education, and lack of awareness about the long-term consequence of child labor. So we can say that the root is the poverty. So they have a deprivation in economy. So it spreading what we say. So they don't have proper education. So they don't aware what will happen in the future. So that's maybe from me, and Kak Mashita will continue the solution of this.
Okay, thank you, Kak Aisyah. Continuing from Kak Ida and Kak Aisyah's explanation, we know that child labor remains a persistent and complex problem, especially in developing countries like Bangladesh. And this is have a serious long-term impact for future generation. Therefore, this issue must be addressed through comprehensive strategies. The first strategies is we need to understand the root causes of child labor such as poverty, limited access to education, lack of social protection, weak law enforcement, cultural norms, and also demand for cheap labor in industries such as garment and fast fashion industry. And second, addressing this issue requires effort to reduce poverty by improving household income and then expanding access of to quality education, and then strengthening social protection system, and also enforcing labor laws more strictly with strong government commitment. And in the context of the fast fashion industry, companies have a responsibility to ensure transparency within their supply chains. This includes regular audits, maybe, and then monitoring and also committing to ethical sourcing. And at the same time, government and relevant authorities must actively monitor to ensure compliance. At the individual level, consumers also play an important role. People can make more informed choices by checking ethical certifications, researching brand supply chains online, and also avoiding products that are potentially linked to child labor. And furthermore, adopting more mindful consumption habits, such as buying fewer but higher quality items, reusing clothing, and supporting sustainable brands can help reduce the demand for exploitative production practices. And finally, raising public awareness and engaging with organizations working on labor rights, such as Save the Children, can strengthen collective efforts to combat child labor. In conclusion, addressing child labor requires the collective efforts of governments, companies, organizations, and also individuals to create a system that is free from child labor. I think that's all from us, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for spending your time, your effort, okay, your endless effort and working together. Very good, yeah, very nice. I've noticed some vocabularies, in terms of vocabularies in there, in terms of sentences in there, but I'm not going to give you further comments. Well, we will wait until the question and answer has finished. So now I'm giving a floor to Group B. Okay, whomever would be, with probably Kak Karima or Kak Mila. Okay, whether Kak Karima or Kak Kamila, please state your questions to the Group A, and then the Group A, you will have the time to answer the questions later. Okay, yeah, after the Group B finish their their presentation. Okay, so we're not gonna wait so much longer for that. Okay, so now yes, Kak Mila or Kak Karima, please state your questions.
For Group A. The first question.
Sorry, Kak Mila, I'm so sorry. I think your voice is very away. It's like far away. Yes.
Okay, right now, are my
I think still. Is it me, or are you also having the same situation, guys?
Yes, same here, Miss.
Same here, yeah? Okay, please,
Yeah.
Camila, still. You're not audible. You're not clearly audible.
wait a moment.
Sorry, Kak, not yet. How about you just send your your questions on the Zoom chat, okay? Oh, now you're audible. Yes, please state your question, please.
Okay. Bismillah for the first question. How can the government strict with the rules the children get their rights for? Uh, I think the government should give something strict against from the rule. For second, what are the little things that we have to do if we know there are children exploitation in this industry? If if we know, example, a brand, one brand,
Sorry,
this,
Camila. I'm sorry, your voice is like drowning. It sounds very drowning. Would you mind repeat the second question again?
okay.
Still drowning. Probably because do you use airports? Yeah, okay. Well, I think that is why I don't know. But would you mind to try again?
Mm,
Second question.
uh, maybe right there. I think this price always
Sorry, Camila. Don't mean to interrupt you, but no, it's not clear at all. Just
okay.
here. Yes. Do you have your phone in there? Can you just sign to the Zoom with your device, just like me, just like mine? That might be word with your phone device. Okay? Now you are very audible. Yes, please. Second question.
Okay. So my voice is clear now.
Very clear.
Okay. Second question. What little things that we have to do if we know, example, one brand or two brand. This brand, there are children exploitation, and in this brand, and how big influence our action to this issue. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So first questions, how does the government could be more strict regarding the law? Yeah, Kak Mila, yeah? Regarding the law of the child labor because it's spreading everywhere in Bangladesh, correct? That's the first question. Is that correct, Camila?
Yes, correct, Miss.
Okay. And the second thing is that how does the little, maybe just a little thing, or maybe give you one or two opinions, guys, about sorry, what was the second question again? Oh, sorry, I know. To influence, okay, right? To influence that this thing probably would not happen in a later life, okay? I think the question is that because you guys mentioned about raising awareness, yeah. So how would you is this the question, Camila? Is that correct? The second question?
Yes, about little things we have to do if we know, and then how big influence if we do the action.
Yeah, if we take an action, yeah, not do, take an action.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
Don't worry, don't be apologize, okay? Whenever I corrected you guys, don't be apologize, okay?
Yeah,
The teacher here, the responsibility is correcting you, but that doesn't mean you need to apologize. No need to, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much, Camila, for the question. I love it. Very critical. You have 5 minutes, Group A, to discuss about it. While I need also some question for you. Now it's the floor for the Group B. You have, because it's only two of you, you have 10 minutes to presentation. That's the maximum, but at least you guys go about 5 minutes for the presentation. So the floor is yours, Kak Mila and Kak Karima. Let me do the share screen for your yes, yeah. 1 second. 1 second. already have it in my email, Gmail. Oh, there you go. 1 second, guys. So who's going to be the first? You can opening, yeah? Kak Mila, Kak Karima, please open your presentation. Just do the opening presentation first.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we want to representation about our consumption in fast fashion industry. Especially local industry in Indonesia. So there are the biggest one of the biggest problem in Indonesia is about the waste, and the biggest waste is from textile industry. Mountains of fabrics show high interest from public as well as growing clothing industry. Indonesia with middle to low Indonesia is a part of low and middle income country, which is there are more people with middle level economy. So with middle to low prices, they will increase desire to buying a product. Business in this area has a lot of profit, especially like Indonesia people characters with their high consumptive, so that can be a win-win solution and situation for business and also for other people. For business, they can get their profit, high profit, and for people, they can give something they want. According Compass, according Compass .id, in 2019, have 32 million consumer fast fashion a year. Meanwhile, in 2023, have 57.6 million consumer per year. The data from Venus article, there was an 18% increase in rapid development in lifestyle, e-commerce, and local brand, which is fashion market revenue will reach 10.35 billion US dollar by 2026. Nowadays, there are there are 590,000 business units in this field, with around 10% of total carbon emissions is projected by Mods factory. Even though there has been decreased in the industry, it has not reduced consumer purchasing power. Fashion have relatedness with social media, which is social media can trigger us for give decision making to buying something. Also about want to buy clothes or shoes or anything else. And social media also triggering people fear of missing out, include up-to-date style and fashion design. The emotion of being left behind other people make us want ahead of the curve. According an article about our consumption behavior of Z generation, there are 84.65% of the sample agree about fashion importance. Then 75.6% have impulsive behavior to buy, and 76.7% they have decision behavior because by social media influencer. So yeah, social media is give uh, some people for decision making. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then overconsumption in fast fashion is a tricky issue that we will to solve it. High volume products runs with in this industry and with a high interest consumer. Okay. For next speaker, I invite my partner, Kak Karima.
Okay. Thank you, Camila. Can you hear me?
Clear.
Oh, I hope that my signal is fine now. Okay. So to conclude, fast fashion has become very popular because it provides trendy clothes at affordable prices. Many people choose fast fashion since it helps them follow fashion trends easily and without spending too much money. However, behind its convenience, fast fashion also creates several important issues. From an environmental perspective, fast fashion contributes to pollution and clothing waste because brands release new collection very quickly. People tend to buy more clothes than they actually need. As a result, many clothes are thrown away after only a short period of use, which increases environmental problems and wastes natural resources. Socially, fast fashion also impacts workers, especially those living in underdeveloped countries. Many workers come from low-income families or poor households and depend on factory jobs to survive. While fast fashion provides employment opportunities, some workers still face low wage and challenging working conditions. This shows that the benefits of fast fashion are not always equally shared. Economically, fast fashion makes clothing more accessible, especially for disadvantaged people who need affordable options. However, it can also encourage overconsumption and habit of buying without long-term consideration. So, in conclusion, fast fashion gives convenience, but it also requires responsibility. As a consumer, we should be more mindful of our choices by buying wisely and valuing sustainability. Fashion should not only be about looking good, but also about caring for people and the environment. I think that's from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kak Karima and Camila, for the overconsumption. I think you guys have so many to talk about. Okay, your favorites when you are describing about overconsumptions. Okay, you're describing about how is this word, why is this happening, and then who are these people that that usually stuck in the loop of impulsive buying. Well, you've mentioned about a lot. So I appreciate it that you bring some of the data, but make sure that your data is accurate and the evidence are, considered as empirical. Because if it's not, then your argument is just, not, doesn't need to be, cannot be trusted. What am I saying? Doesn't need to be. I mean, cannot be trusted. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys. Now, I'm giving the floor to Group A to give your questions for the Group B, please.
Okay, Miss. Can I have question, Miss?
Yes.
Okay, according this your presentation, I have some question here. Number one, I want to know. Just take the example in our country, Indonesia. What do you think? It's the group of the level of society. Which one is more consumption? I mean,
More
and why
overconsumption.
they do like that? I mean, why they have these habits? Okay. And the other question is how the strategy or solution that can be applied to stop this level community to be this habit like overconsumption. Do you get my point?
Yes. So the first one here, thank you, Kaida, for your effort making this question, the critical one. Thank you. For this,
Especially this is in our society, Miss, in Indonesian, I mean,
yes,
our
for
country.
sure. You're being specific, right? So the first one here, Kaida wants to hear for the first questions, like who are this group, okay? The target group, okay, that usually become more over consume, okay, than other groups. That's the first thing Kaida wants to know. Correct, Kaida?
Yeah. And
Yes.
why? And why?
And why?
What and
Is
why?
that
This is your
old?
opinion.
Yes. Is that old generation or young generation? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And
And
what
then
a
second,
high level? I mean, this high
mm,
class or low class, something like that.
oh, okay. Highlighting is that low class or middle class? Who's
Yeah, I
this?
see. Mhm.
Yeah, who are doing these works? And the second thing is that um, it's about the is it about the solution, right? The solution, yeah.
Right. Yes,
The
strategy
solution
and
to
solution.
yes to prevent this people, probably the those who are in more consume more of, yeah, let's say like the one who is over consume. How can you prevent this in what way? Probably Kaida talking about sustainable alternative, because you haven't mentioned about your sustainable alternative. So yeah, I think you can go from there. Okay. All right. Okay. So you have time for group B for answering those questions. While I'm asking for the group A, have you answered the question from group B? Have you finished? Okay, please.
Miss Aish, Miss which one? Question
Those,
number one. Which number one
uh,
question, Miss? How
Yeah.
can this government be strict in addressing this issue, right?
Yes.
yes, yes.
Miss,
I'll answer.
okay, Miss Aisha, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Kaisha, you can answer number one, but let Kak
Mhm.
Mashita answer number two. So you
Yeah.
guys
Okay,
Yes,
Miss.
yes.
to take turn, yeah? Because
We
Yeah.
Kaida
we're
already
discussing in
giving the
the
question, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, right? So it's gonna be fair enough for you guys. So Kaisha, please answer the first questions, and Kak Mashita, you are the second question.
yeah.
So yeah, Kak Aisha, please. The floor is yours.
Yeah, sorry, miss. We're discussing in group, so we don't need. So as for question number one, how does the government can be stricter in this child labor problem?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, uh, it's already have standard international standard about this child labor. So if it's the government's how they can make it true. I mean, uh, the rules are there, but how they menjalankan, yeah, how they
Getting used
do
to
it.
it?
What
Uh,
is?
You say
Yeah,
menjalankan, how they are getting used to it, how they are allocating, how are they are
yeah.
arranging. Yeah.
How they are allocating it to the people, like the people in the country, how they socialize it. Because one of the factors I read is the culture is, so the culture, maybe they think it's okay, so how they socialize it and have a great consequence to ones who did this, maybe who commit the crime, this child labor. So so when one, yeah, so when one, so when the people saw, oh, this role are, what we said, uh, are going, or what sorry, miss, I just forget. This role is is there, and the government pay attention to it. So inshallah, the child labor will decrease. And yeah, of course, the government uh have to, what we say, complain the causes, I mean, like the mass poverty, because the cause of this child labor is mass poverty. So maybe they can go with country development, how from the economy, and so they pay attention more to education, like that, means.
Okay.
So these things never occur again.
Okay. Thank you, Kaisha, for
Yeah.
your answer. All right. I'll give you the comment later. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Kaisha, for your effort, for your cooperation. Okay. Very amazing. I appreciate it. Okay. Next, second question, please, Kak Mashita.
Okay, so the second question was, what little things that we have to do if we know this brand is child exploitation, and how big the influence of our action to this issue? Yeah. So first, we can try to avoid buying products from brands that use child labor. Yeah, as much as possible, and yeah, instead of choose a product that ethically certified, and then we can also research and verify brand supply chains before making purchases to ensure they follow ethical practices. And we can also raise awareness by sharing information with others and encouraging others to be more responsible. And maybe, if possible, we can also report suspected cases to relevant authorities or organizations, such as labor authorities or NGOs or consumer protection agencies. And we can also support campaigns or organizations working to eliminate child labor. And although these actions may seem small, they can create significant impact, I think. Significant pressure on companies, especially with the help of social media, where issues can easily go viral. Maybe a real example is the recent boycott of certain Israel products that showed how collective consumer actions
Good.
can influence the companies and also have economic impact to their products. I think that's all, Miss.
Love it. Thank you, Kak Mashita, for your effort. I like the answer. All right. So, Group B, have you finished answering the question from Group A? Okay, have you finished? Not yet. Karima, Kamila, have you finished answering the question from Group A or not yet?
Yes, Miss. We have done.
Okay. All right, so each of you need to answer it, okay? Please, Karima,
Okay.
you first for the first
Okay.
question.
Okay, Camila, let me answer the first question. So, the first question is about who who is um who is doing the overconsumption, right? So, in Indonesia, I think the overconsumption mostly happens among the middle class society, especially young adults and urban communities. So, this group usually has enough purchasing power, access to online shopping platforms, and strong exposure to social media trends. And because of the social media influence, many people feel pressured to keep up with trends or follow influencer. Sometimes they buy items not because they truly need them, but because of fear of missing out or lifestyle expectation, like Kak Mila have said it in the presentation. So, another reason also is about the convenience of e-commerce. Online shopping makes buying very easy, with a big discounts, flash sale, and free shipping. So people tend to purchase impulsively without thinking about long-term use. I think that's for the first question, Miss.
Thank you for your effort. Very good. Next, Kak Kamila, please.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Thank you, Kak Karima. For the second question about sorry. Okay, yeah, about the solution for this issue. Our consumption is about mentality program. Sorry, it's about mentality problem, which is can control their behavior for buying the things that they want. So the first step is about education and um, about the awareness. This is two things important for we give to them. The first thing we can promoting sustainable lifestyle campaigns that can help people understand the environmental and social impacts of overconsumption. And second, encouraging mindful consumption, such as buying based on needs rather than wants, that can reduce unnecessary purchases. Um, for the last, communities and influencers can play a role by promoting outfit, repeating, thrifting, or using products longer. Or we can promote how can we recreate the clothes that we have, um, instead of constantly buying one. Instead of constantly buying new ones. So the key solution is changing consumer mindset, because our consumption is not only an economic issue, but also a behavioral habit. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gafla, for your effort. All right, guys, thank you so much for your time and for your cooperations during this last meeting. Before we finish the class, I just want to give some some comments and suggestions and also feedbacks for each group. Okay, so group A, I think when you're talking about child labor, okay, what I need is you're talking about a country, right? And then you've already success on this. Okay, you talk about Bangladesh and you're making it specific about Bangladesh, correct? And then also both of the groups, okay, sorry, I'm not saying both of the groups, sorry. It's supposed to be only each group. Okay, so group A, also you've stated about like about the poverty, like the mass poverty that been going on in Bangladesh itself, right? That makes these kids, you know, easily targeting as the child labor because of probably you think about, oh, this is the poverty household, so well I would think that you consider the parents is at fault, okay, the parents at fault in this situation, right? You already mentioned about the data, very good. You keep saying about according to reporting from, very good. I don't have problem with the data. You've also mentioned about some solutions, some possible solutions that have been provided with Kak Mashita. Okay, that's also fine by me. I can listen to all day about it. Well, what things that you know that you don't talk about in this child labor is you keep saying about NGO, right? Non-governmental organizations, okay? But you forget about something in here because you've been stated about, oh, Bangladesh is one of the underdeveloped countries, right? You keep saying about that. But you forgot to mention about how you're giving these possible solutions, okay? That you don't really mention anything about United Nations, okay? You don't mention about international cooperation. While Bangladesh, okay, when we're talking about underdeveloped countries, guys, okay, how we can tackle the issue, especially child labor, because it's the illegal act, which is also occurs for the international agreement, right? That's all been written, okay? So many articles about that. Well, you need to make this solution to be elaborate more, which is not only occurred in Bangladesh, okay? And it's not about non-governmental organization, but I get why, I mean, I get something from Kak Mashita, which is very incredible for me, because when she said about social media, I think we can share it from social media. Yes, Kak Mashita, already been shared, right? Everyone knows about this one here, but what makes these things still going on? It's because they don't want international cooperation interfere with this issue. That is why. Okay. So I think there's a very good thing if you talk about why is this issue still concerning until now. Well, I understand that you say, oh, it's because of the government. This country needs a circular economy, because Kaisha mentioned about the economy needs to be more developed. Well, I understand about that. Okay. But child labor usually happened. It's because there is no strong law in the country itself. That's the first thing. And the second thing is about the country doesn't want to be intervened, okay, by the international law itself. Okay, that's also the other solutions for you to elaborate it. That I think child labor is the international urgency, okay, in urgency actions, okay. So what we are going to have in here, how do we influence people to paying more attention, regarding the child labor, is that we need to notify international corporations by send it, okay. Well, it's very good you're talking about non-governmental organization, but you can say like non-governmental organizations, they are stand up for them, and then they percentage with they being representative, right? They become representative for the Supreme Court, and they will send this issue, okay, this issue, the illegal issue, okay, to the Supreme Court. So the government itself, they can, and they also the brand, right? They can be assigned to the judicials, so they will be questions about this child labor. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's the only thing that missing in you. For the grammar, I think the grammar is fine, but sometimes you guys are having these repeating words. Keep telling about that. Also, do you mention about working condition? Sorry, just make sure. Did you mention about that?
No, maybe.
No. No, right? Well, this is also the one missing from you guys, because I'm asking you about working condition. Why would I do that? Because in child labor, they don't have the exact working hours. So sometimes there could be an additional one. Did you mention about that?
Yeah, like
Yes, Miss.
they work
Yes.
overwork but with low pay.
Overwork and overworking hours, that's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
overworking hours.
And
Overwork.
harmful to their health also.
So you did mention about working condition that.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's fine by me then. Okay, that's good. All right. And also, I think, guys, one thing is missing about this one here. When you're talking about the government here, yes, the government has this poverty, but it doesn't stop them to make these kids as the child labor. Okay, it's because of the budgeting. The country doesn't have these budgeting for the children, okay, to be addressed. Okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think how to if I want to answer the question from Kamila, I think it's very gray. Okay, that's the poor countries, because guys, if I'm in the United Nations, I usually go to the international conference, right? And then when I receive like Bangladesh, I've received like Nepal, okay, and we were talking about their problem. Okay, we're actually begging for something big, and then we're asking to the international corporation, because we don't have the money, we don't have the budget, don't have the national budgets to address this issue. But overall, guys, thank you so much for the efforts. Okay, Kaida, please, I know that sometimes you don't you have this very bright idea when you're talking about a lot of things, Kaida, but try to do it if you want to be more structured, Kaida. Okay, because there is something that you what is it called again, like loncat, you go from this stage and then you immediately go to the other stage. You don't have the sequences in here. What I mean by time sequences or connectors, you have to go with like this, in addition, additionally, first, second, after that, next, finally. You have to make some, boundaries, okay? You have to make some sequences, time sequences or connectors, when you want to talk about this sentence and you want to move to another sentences or move to another topic, or you want to adding up more you want to adding up more statement, you have to say like moreover, other than that, okay, or additionally, in addition, not only about that, but it's also about, okay, you can also say that, Kaida, okay?
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Yes, very good. Okay, that's it from you, Kaida. Okay, just go with the time sequences and time connectors. So I will be more structures. Okay, that's a good one. And other than that, you're fine, Kaida. You're very fine. For Aisha, I think I really like it because you use time sequences now. When I hear that you say in addition, I really mark it very good, because that's what I want to hear. Okay, because sometimes you also getting nervous in the middle of speaking. But when you're doing the time sequences and then connectors, you're making like 1 or 2 seconds of your time to just, to just pause it first and then try to think, what am I going to say? Okay, and then let's go with the time sequences. After that, you can have like, okay, just take a deep breath. Okay, I know what sentence again. Okay, instead of you're not having this time sequences or you're not using it at all, you might be really confusing it yourself, right? Because you don't know how to allocate the words, this sentence to another sentence. That makes people be less comprehensive. But today I see that you're still a little bit nervous, okay? Because I think that's just a unique part from you, but you're really progressing. Okay, because you use these time sequences, and I want you to do more, right? And when you're comparing something, Aisha, try to use like while, or try to do meanwhile when you want to compare something. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then yes, I think I don't have problem with your grammar. I think so far your grammar is fine, actually. I think you understand about subject verb agreement. Yeah. So thank you, Ka Aisha. Last one, Ka Mashita. Kamashita, from me, yeah, to you, Kamashita. Yes, same thing, time sequences and connectors. Okay, that's also. And then second thing about you, Mashita, try to use like synonym. Okay. Don't repeat. I mean, you usually repeat some vocabularies. Okay, I can listen to that. And then you usually use the basic vocabulary, but I mean that's also okay with the passive vocabulary because I also use that all the time. But try to be more concept, with yourself. Try to be more comprehensive with the use of intermediate. But for me, Kak Mashita, I think I really like the tone. Okay, I really like the speed of your speaking. You're making it very you're making in the middle. Okay, that's very interesting from you. You're not really too slow, you're also not fast, so you're in the middle of the speed, which is very strange, because I don't really have that kind of, I mean, I don't really hear that kind of person, okay, having this speed. So I want you to just go with that speed, I mean, forever, if I would say. Okay. Yeah, because that's very good. Yeah, that's very good. I think even though I cannot see your face, but whenever you speak, I can feel that you are smiling. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So, but yeah, use more vocabulary so you avoid repetition. Yeah. I think sometimes you also doesn't have the correct one with the subject verb agreement. Like you keep saying with the verb possessive, like you keep saying like she have, but you're actually meaning it for singular. So she has, okay? Or you say like the one you say, this have, no, this has, no, this have, okay? If you want to say this have, these have, because that's plural. Your verb possessive always be in the wrong way. That's it from you, okay? Yeah? So try to be, yes, okay. If you sometimes you also say like, she have, no, she has, okay? You keep doing it with the possessive. That's it from you, Kamashita. Other than that, just increase the vocabulary and then you will be fine. You're so open. Thank you so much for your cooperation. Last one from B. Yes, last one from group B. From me, for the group B, Kak Mila. Same, time sequences and connector. Please use it, Kak Mila, because you also always got into some confusions with your speaking, with your dialect. So I think you are confident, Kak Mila, okay? But I think that you are overthinking about your sentences. Therefore, is this correct? Is this wrong? I think you have this a little bit a burden on yourself whenever you're speaking, because I can sense that. Do you have any problem with your speaking, Kak Mila? And then in what way? In which part?
I'm not sure with my grammar and vocabulary.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I always why I can read, why I can faham if other people speaking in English, but when I speaking or have conversation, I can do it. But my in my head, I know I can answer the question or the sentences or anything else, but yeah, I'm not very confident with speaking.
Okay, so Camila, the question's for you. Do you need more, do you need anything from me for me to enhance your your confidence, your level of confidence, to boost your level of confidence in speaking? Do you need me to give you like can you just provide with some grammar, miss? Like, do we need to use simple present? Do we need to use present perfect? What do you need? Or do you want me to provide you with a lot of vocabularies? What do you need?
Maybe I still confused with the grammar. Like when I think I should learn more about the grammar. My weakness in grammar. So yeah, maybe I don't know what I need, but for my reason I joined this speaking is I can be confident first, like that.
And then are you being confident now or not yet?
So I don't think so because I'm not speaking with other just in this class.
Yeah, but I think you are confident right now. Okay. You're just
Okay.
not confident with your speaking, but you are confident to share it with others. You are confident to exchanging informations to others, but it's just you are making yourself like, oh, I have this heavy burden on the grammar and on the vocabularies. Okay. So I think in our next batch, if you still continue, I would be more focusing on that, on the grammar. Because yeah, some of you are still having the problem with that, so I need to be more focusing on that. So don't worry. Also, like some vocabulary needs to be addings before instead of phrasal. Phrasal, I think phrasal still have. I mean, I still get along. We still get along with the phrasal verbs, but I want to keep. I want to provide you with essential vocabularies for you to use, so you can write your sentence. Okay, I think I will provide for that. Okay, don't
Okay,
worry.
thank you.
Yes.
Maybe I can have
Last
it.
one, Karima. I think your English is really, I would say, like amazing for intermediate level. You're entering the B2, level. I think you are in there. Probably you're in there. Okay, maybe just prove it by some English tests. Okay. The second thing about you, Karima, sometimes you also miss with the subject verb agreement. Oh yeah, that's also occurs to Camila. That's your problem, guys. The subject verb agreement. Okay, but mostly Camila. I mean, you keep saying about she has. She have. This have something with Kamashita sometimes, but Kamashita, but Camila, you making it more. Sometimes you do that. Okay, not sometimes, but most of the time. Maybe you forgetting it, but I think you know that it's not she have, but she has. But I think it's just you forgetting it. I can understand it that. But try to be more concise with your subject verb agreement. Why? Because this is important in intermediate level. The subject verb agreement is the basic level, all right, that you have to master it already in when you're entering the intermediate level. So whenever you keep this sentence with she or he, you have to remember that, oh, this, that, the demonstrative pronoun, this, that, these, those, or they're having their own verb to be. So you are, their own verb to be, their own verb possessive. Okay, you cannot mix it unless it's something unconditional. There are, but what I mean is you keep saying like there, yeah, like there is also. You want to say plural stuff, but you use there is instead, not there are, because that is a subject for agreement that you keep missing it. I'm not only talking about Camila. Sometimes I heard it from you, Kak Karima, as well. You've said like she have like that or this have no, yeah. Just try to remind yourself that about the subject verb agreement, because that's a crucial thing. Okay, you cannot be wrong with that, but that's also fine, guys. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes I also do that. Okay, but just try to be, just try to remind yourself whenever you speak, what am I going to say? What kind of pronoun I'm going to provide in my sentence? Okay, you have she, you have he, all right, and then try to remember, what is the verb possessive? Am I talking in a singular situation or plural situation? So you can prevent this minor mistake, because this is the minor mistakes actually, guys, but it would be really big. It leads to the huge situation, the large situation, if you keep repeating the same the same mistake. Okay, that's it, guys. Yeah, all right, do you have question? Let me stop sharing. Yeah, sorry, for corrupting so much time. Do you have question? Oh yeah, countable and uncountable noun. Yeah, yes, Kaida?
No.
Okay, yeah, also countable and uncountable nouns. Yeah, like many, much. Sometimes of you also say like many, but you making it with uncountable noun, which is wrong. Yeah, which is incorrect, because uncountable noun, they are different, right? So if you want to say like many, you go with countable noun. You want to say much, going with uncountable noun. Okay, For example, much, water, many, many people, many uniforms, many abayas. Okay, there's something that you can count. That's many. For something you cannot count, that's much. Okay, guys. So this is our last class. Before we finish this last batch, because I still need to send you the polling section if you want to continue for the next batch, which is on May. We will begin the next batch next week. So before I give the polling sections, do you guys have any suggestions if we are entering the next batch? The second thing is that do you still want to continue? Okay. So I'm gonna ask Kaisha first, because you're opening your microphone.
Oh,
Yes, Kaisha.
I think because her next week I will have final test. Maybe
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Good luck for you. Good
because
luck.
yeah, because in my university we have summer holiday, summer vacation. I mean, so we start the final test earlier than other universities.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
So
maybe I'm sorry, wait.
no,
I think I can't continue because I want focusing on it.
okay. So you're
Sorry.
not gonna join anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's hard, but looking for I'm evaluating this time. I mean, maybe I should concentrate more in my college.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
also, I think if you could give, okay, if I could give you suggestions, if you want to prove your English ability, try to
yeah.
go with the TOEFL class or IELTS class to prove your ability. I'm the TOEFL tutor, but if you want to go with IELTS, that would be my manager, Mrs. Ikna. I think it's I mean, just don't waste the potential. Okay, you
Yeah.
have to see like how progressing you are. Thank you, Kaisha. Next, Kaida, please.
Yeah. You're welcome, Miss.
All right.
Yes. Inshallah, Miss.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah means yes or inshallah no.
Inshallah, continue.
Okay, okay. Do you have any suggestion, Kaida, for the next batch?
No, it will follow you, inshallah.
Okay, then thank you. What about you, Mila?
Honestly, I feel confused because yeah
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My skill is sorry. My skill is for intermediate, or I should back to basic maybe. I don't know.
Well, do you want my suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in English for Ahwat, right? We have intermediate grammar, right? We have that class, intermediate grammar. So we have intermediate grammar, intermediate speaking, but for now on, intermediate speaking is only on my class, yeah? Intermediate speaking only one class, which is me. Intermediate grammar is also one class, right? But I don't know, I think it's private. So I can help you. We can start from the intermediate grammar. I think you're not basic. We're not basic. You are
Okay.
intermediate, yeah. But if you want to prove, well, you can start with the learn with the grammar, yeah. Because I also teach grammar, right? But I'm teaching the pre-intermediate level, yeah, because they're from the basic English preparation. So they start from the basic English preparation, right? Therefore, when they write something, even though they are still in the pre-intermediate, they don't make grammar mistake. They don't make the huge one. Really, they don't. They don't have problem anymore with subject verb agreement, which intermediate level usually do. Even TOEFL, yeah, my TOEFL students. But for my pre-intermediate level, whenever I ask them to write, I always ask them write first, and after that we speak. Yeah. But it's not the speaking class. Yeah. Sometimes we speak, sometimes we're listening, sometimes reading, and sometimes we're writing. But most of all, I ask them to writing. So I ask them with I teach them the grammar. So every time they write, is one paragraph, two paragraph, yeah, because they have also final exam. They don't make that
Mhm.
kind of mistake anymore because we start from the basic English preparation. We start from what is article. We start that. Therefore, they're not making this mistake anymore. Sometimes they make mistake only with adjective and adverb. That's it. But that's not really that's just a that's not the major mistake because yeah, they're still learning, right? But with the with the grammar like verb possessive, verb to be, demonstrative pronoun, yeah, they don't make that kind of mistake anymore. So subject verb agreement, they are fine. So I can teach you, I can help you if you want. I can help you go with the maybe we'll start with A2 grammar, which is pre-intermediate. We make it below, but it doesn't mean that your ability is below. No, but because you keep saying because you're you need this, right, the grammar. So I think you could start with the pre-intermediate grammar, and then after that we can we can climb to the intermediate one. I think you can trust me with that because I don't really teach grammar in this speaking class because we don't have much time because grammar takes much time,
Yes.
if you understand what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I only like, guys, if you want to talk about this, you use simple present, you use this one. I just give you one example because we don't have much time to talk about the grammar because we are not intermediate grammar, we're intermediate speaking. So you are being expected to have this grammar already. That's what it means. But if you want to focus on the grammar, then the speaking first, then you can just come at me if you want. Yeah, you can just ask Miss Siska and we can assist you the class if you want. All right. Okay. I think that's for me, Kamila. If you want to rethink about it, okay, will be appreciated, Kamila, to think about it first. Yeah. Okay. Don't use. Okay. Don't worry. You're not basic. I know. I know your
Thank
level.
you.
Yes. Not last one. Sorry, Kak Mashita, please.
Yes,
Same
Miss. Actually, I'm still a bit confused because previously I registered on the intermediate class.
Oh yeah.
For about 2 months or 1 month, yeah.
And
But then I was offered to join this class. So maybe I will check with the admin later.
what do you mean? Like, you're not expecting to enter this kind of class, or what does that mean?
Yeah, I expecting this class, but for my registration fee.
Oh, you're
I pay
confused
for
with the registration fee?
Yeah, I pay for 2 months.
Oh, you pay for 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can ask Miss Siska.
Okay. And maybe yeah, okay, Miss.
Yes, what
Maybe
else?
like what maybe like Miss Mila. I also considering whether my skills are suitable for this class or I should try another class, Miss, like grammar class.
Yes, intermediate grammar only has one class, but I think it's private. But I think if you want, if Camila also wants, maybe we can arrange that, right? Or maybe we can turn our class to intermediate grammar. Well, but it's not on me. It depends on the people here because Kaida is fine with the intermediate speaking, I guess. But if you want, well, you can ask Mrs. Ka, and then maybe we can arrange the class for two of you, and then we need. I think, yeah, more people would come. Maybe we can arrange the semi-private class for that, or only private class, but like private group. Maybe you and Kamila private group, because I also have my private group class for intermediate. Yeah. Maybe 4 people is fine for the private group. Yeah, at least 4 people.
Okay.
I'm okay with anything, Miss.
Sorry?
I'm okay with anything.
Okay, you trust me.
No, I mean,
think Kaida
if
should trust me a lot.
everyone want to learn about the grammar, me too. Same here. No problem.
because that would be a different thing, guys. Intermediate grammar is different, right? So if you want to continue with the class, but it's gonna be the intermediate grammar, then we don't have this class anymore. We need to change the class because it's intermediate speaking, if you know what I mean. So how about this one here? So intermediate grammar, right? We talk about, for example, we talk about traveling, right? For example, so on our meeting, which is on Saturday, right? We talk about the grammar, all the grammar thing, and then I test the grammar of you when you're talking about traveling, yeah, okay. But we're not speaking yet. You know what I mean? We don't speak on that day. We speak the next day, which is on Sunday. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So on Sunday, we do the speaking. So like I interview, for example, Camila, I usually give you only 3 questions, but it's, I give you like 3 questions, but it's a what's it called again? Impromptu speaking. Okay. You speak one click away. I ask you and then you just one click away, you speak. How about we change the method? On Saturday, we learn the grammar of this topic. We learned it and I test you guys, okay, with the worksheet, the grammar worksheet, okay, like maybe like you do the writing like that, but it's not like the whole writing. And then on Sunday, you're going to do the writing after I already tell you about the grammar. You prepare the writing, which is in the correct grammar. After that, you speak. That's the whole method. It would be changed, totally changed, but I think it would be really, worth it, worth the hype, yes. How about you do that? Because I can ask the manager if you want, like the majority if you want. Okay, I'm asking the majority, 4 people at least. Because Aisha, she said that she wouldn't come anymore, so okay. How about that? Is that good?
For me, okay.
Oh, okay. What do you think,
Okay.
Kak Mashita? Oh, Kak Mashita, are you still there?
Yeah, Miss. Sorry. I also think that would be okay, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Kak Mila, if you still want to join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will be okay.
Okay, that would be perfect, yeah? Let's
Mm.
go just, we break down the grammar on Saturday. The next day, we speak about it. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That's a good thing. That's very good. Last one, Kak Karima, please. So are you still continue with us, Kak Karima?
Yes, Miss, inshallah.
Okay. Do you like that kind of method, Kak Karima? Because you love speaking, I know that.
Yeah, I joined this speaking class because I think I need more practice. Because in my school every Friday we have a weekly meeting and we use English for the meeting.
Okay.
And also I also what is it? Have an English class for teaching the kids. So yeah, I just want to practice it more, Miss.
Okay, so by practicing it more, what do you like about it? Like, do you want to be adding up more vocabularies on that, or what is it? What do you need the most?
Yes, I need more vocabularies, and then
Yeah,
I want to be more confident when talking English. And
you are
sometimes,
confident.
yes, when I was in senior high school, if I'm not wrong, I ever play a game, a
I
worldwide
used to.
game. So
Mhm.
I really like to talk with someone, by English, but because it's a long time ago, now I feel like, oh, I
You
can't
lost
do.
in track.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I need to uh prepare my
regain.
speaking.
Mhm. Yeah, regain the energy. Regain the energy of speaking. Okay.
Mm.
So are you are you agree with the change of the method, Karima? On Saturday we do the grammar, we break down the grammar, but on Sunday you guys do the whole speaking. Like today, right? I don't have
Mm.
my material, but you guys do the whole speaking, not me. I'm just
Mm.
giving I'm do the speaking as well, but I'm like you guys have the whole minutes for speaking. Do you like that to be happen, or you want the usual one?
That's pretty okay, Miss. Because sometimes I also need um to learn more about the grammar.
Okay, then that's all be settled then, guys. For people, if you like to continue, please just select the please just select the polling sections on the group chat, and then I will send it for today, for tonight. I'm sorry, I'm correcting so much time because I don't know if I said in the group chat, I don't want to make it more confusions. So I'm so sorry for today. I'm corrupting more time from you guys, much time for you guys, from you guys, sorry. Okay, I will ask the manager about this, okay? And thank you so much, guys, for always giving me, precious recommendation and suggestions, because that would be really appreciated and that would be much applicable to our class, right? Thank you so much, guys. By the way, I will give you the report card, inshallah, next week, next week, inshallah, Subhanakallah wa bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, guys.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you,
Thank
Miss.
you, everyone.